There we go. Hi. I was waiting for it. The camera doesn't seem to like me as much lately. It just doesn't want to work half the time. Okay, it doesn't. And yes, I forgot to change the little icon in the corner, and we will have to do it again when we go to split screen because today is chaotic. I don't know what else to call it other than insanity. Muy loco. Yeah, I've been running off my feet all day, but not in a horrible way. Ruthless, Kara. So, here's what happened this morning. I woke up and I was hurting, okay? I woke up, I was hurting, and I remembered I had to call the pharmacy and I had to order a new, or like a refill on a script. And I call and they don't answer right away. And I'm like, something's wrong if they're not answering right away. And they do answer, and then all of a sudden I start hearing meow, 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 meow. The whole time I'm on the phone with the pharmacy. That is in the background, ladies and gents. She's sitting there going meow, meow. And the pharmacy was having some problems because some of the drug payment plan systems were down. So thankfully my drug plan was not down when I ordered it, and I was like, okay, we're gonna get up and go. And that's when I hang up, everything's good, and that's when Kara decides, hey, we're gonna cuddle, right, meow? No, I did not. My meds are covered, it's all good. And she's like, we're gonna cuddle, right, meow? And jumps on me, lays down, stops meowing, and just starts purring. That's how my day started. How did yours? And she got wet food today for the first time in a little bit. And yesterday, she actually got a new water bowl. She got a ceramic water bowl. And this is, it might have caused the problem this morning because the bowl, it's really cute. It has a little cat face on it, and inside the cat face says meow. And so she must, think that now is the time for us to go meow. And tomorrow, she has 3 new collars coming in, and then 1 bandana. And the 3 collars each come with their own bow tie. Because they were on sale, and I wanted to get her a new one, and I liked all of them. So, there was that. Let's see if I can, if I can find them to show you guys these things, because I'm very, very happy with them. And Solomon helped me pick a collar for her. Yeah. I looked at her and I was like, some of your birthday gifts from your followers will be here tomorrow. Let's see if I can do this. We're going to see if I can pull them up. They've already been paid for, thanks to Solomon's amazing donation for her birthday. And I may or may not have gotten her a new toy that is not safe for stream. It's funny, okay? And it's not inappropriate. It's just, I won't get in trouble. They look like cigarettes, okay? And she loves them and lays on them and licks them and bites them and... Shh, Solomon! Shh. Okay. Today is Spider-Man Day? Apparently, today is Spider-Man Day. Hi, Daya! Cat color. No. This one. What is the other one, actually? Like, what is it called? I'm trying really hard to find these things. I don't have anything to hydrate with. The fridge was unplugged overnight, and the milk was bad, and I didn't know that, and I had put milk in my coffee. So I mean, I can get a drink later. It wasn't necessarily chunky, but it had a distinctive taste. Because I didn't know till after I'd had a wonderful sip. What? Nope, that's not at all what this is. What is this? Come on, there it is. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do this. There you go. Okay, so this is the one collar and bandana. Isn't it like super cute? And it has these little charms on the side. That is what sold me. Apparently their bells aren't the best, but the collars are like super soft. And it comes off. The bow comes off. So she can have her space theme. And then the other one, I have always wanted to get her a superhero themed one. Like, look at that. And like, once again, the bows do come off. They do. Why isn't it showing it on this one? But like, whatever. The bows do come off. Yeah. So, yeah. She might be changing collars a lot. Like, I don't know. Yeah, they're super cute. I've always wanted to get her a superhero themed one, and it's really hard to get one that isn't, like, super expensive or a dog collar instead of a cat collar. So I am, like, really excited for these, and they'll be here tomorrow. And I've heard nothing but good things about this brand. So there's that, and I am excited. I am excited for that. And then her new tag will be here in a couple weeks. I think 2 weeks. So, I mean, I'm excited. It's custom made. Solomon helped me pick it out. So today we are in Ruth chapter 3, and you probably saw that our tagline is Rollin in the High, because if you've ever read the book of Ruth before, this one is it's shorter. It's also very interesting. I will just put it that way, very interesting. Kind of makes me mad a little bit, but I mean, a lot of this stuff frustrates me, so we're gonna roll with it. And apologize for the exhaustion, but I haven't been able to have coffee yet today, so I might just go over to Timmy's after this. I don't know, I'm over it. So I've got my little notes. It's very, very, very little. And I can show you guys, I was updating our schedule, our streaming schedule. I like to try and keep it updated, right? So we've got today, and then our next Pillow Talk will be on next Tuesday, and it will be at a different time because I have an appointment afterwards, okay? So I have an appointment at 3 on Tuesday, and I can't do it Wednesday because I'll be away. So apologies, friends. But yeah, I keep our schedule updated so that way if you are looking for what's coming up next, boom, this is what happens. It's all good, Daya, it's all good. You are playing a game and you are chilling, and then you will be like on point tonight. We know it because you're always on point. I was finalizing camp stuff today. I was sending out emails, inviting people to camp, telling people about camp. I got my wish list finalized, my groceries, all of it finalized for gamer camp. Excuse me. And I even connected with our wonderful staff member, Dave, who is like an IT wizard, and sent him some information I had found about setting up a Minecraft server for free. And it involves some coding, so he said he'd look into it. And then, yeah, as we get closer and more people sign up and we do things, we'll figure things out. Yes, that's right, Solomon. The hope, fingers crossed, y'all, fingers crossed, is that by the end of the camp, the world that our campers have started to make will be launched so that all of us can access it. And it will be Bedrock version, not Java, because we have people who play on console and not PC. So we need everybody to be able to play. Yes, pause crossed. She was actually doing that yesterday. She was going like this. I know, Java. I would love Java right now. I'd go for an espresso right now. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. Anywhoosie, we're gonna get into Ruth. So, this one is, it's interesting, and, like, we're gonna look at some of the little notes and stuff, okay? And this is not gonna take the whole time. I can tell you right now, this is not gonna take the whole time. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna read through it. We're gonna talk, and you might get a Pilo rant. And I know some of you like Pilo rants, but like, is it possible for me to like do this? Can I make it like dark so you guys can like actually see your messages or something? Like, can I make you dark? Like, I can't have nice things. I can't have nice things. I can't have nice things. Can't have nice things. Nope. Can't have nice things. Is it under my content? Nope. I mean, it kind of works, but it like cuts off some of these thingies-ish. Okay, gets rid of all those ads, though. I should do this every time. If you're using Bible Gateway, hit print. So, okay. Ruth and Boaz at the threshing floor. Because remember, she was harvesting wheat. Right? Like, she was in Boaz's field harvesting wheat. We have to remember she is a foreigner in a strange land. She came here to support her mother-in-law. They are both widows. She is a foreign widow. Foreigners are not treated well. Women are not treated well, especially widows. Like, I mean, family men are supposed to step up and take care of them. But, I mean, the whole thing is she's been used. Even though women are seen as property, it's whole thing. Whole thing. So anyway, one day, her mother-in-law, Naomi, said to Ruth, "My dear daughter, isn't it about time I arranged a good home for you so you can have a happy life? And isn't Boaz our closest relative? The one with whose young women you've been working? Maybe it's time to make our move. Tonight is the night of Boaz's barley harvest at the threshing floor." So, yeah. Take a bath, put on some perfume, get all dressed up, and go to the threshing floor. But don't let him know you're there until the party is well underway and he's had plenty of food and drink. When you see him slipping off to sleep, watch where he lies down and then go there. Lie at his feet to let him know that you are available to him for marriage. Then wait and see what he says. He'll tell you what to do. So basically, wash and put perfume, get dressed in your best clothes, like all of that. So when Naomi is saying to Ruth, "I must find a home for you," it also means rest. It also means, I am hoping to find you rest. You have taken really good care of me. I appreciate it. I want to make sure you are taken care of too. And she's basically telling her to get ready for a date. Like, have a bath, put on nice clothes, wear perfume, get all fancy, like, look your best, because we are about to tell him, "Hi, I'm ready. You want to marry me?" So, the reason she laid at his feet, I think Ark did just feel a chill. He feels chills all the time. Every time we mention his name, it's like a chill, and he feels it. So we'll have to ask him if he was really cold this summer, because we kept mentioning his name. So she had to lay at his feet because women are not considered equal. And I say are not because there are absolutely some places in this world where they are still not considered equal, and that builds up a righteous fury within me, because in the garden they were equal. But whole thing. So basically, this is what I was thinking when I was reading this. Kara sleeps at my feet at night because she is my pet, my property. And that is why Ruth laid at Boaz's feet, because she was not equal. She was property, and she was asking if he would take her. Happy thoughts, Pilo. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Squeeze the ball. Squeeze the ball. I wonder how Ruth felt about Naomi telling her, I want to make sure you are taken care of. If Ruth is now taken care of, Naomi has no one to care for her anymore. But Ruth is still listening. She says, I will do whatever you say. Or in the Message version, if you say so, I'll do it just as you've told me. I will do exactly what you say. So she went down to the threshing floor and did everything mommy-in-law told her to do. So I'm going to read the Message version of verse 7 here. Boaz had a good time, eating and drinking his fill. He felt great. I mean, don't you usually feel great when you're drunk? Got a good buzz going and you feel good? Isn't that the whole reason why people, drink? Anywho, then he went off to get some sleep. He was like, I feel great. Let's go to bed. I don't know many people that do that. Drunk with Christ. Then he went off to get some sleep, lying down at the end of a stack of barley. He lay down at the far end of the grain pile. Ruth quietly followed. She was stalking him. We don't stalk people. We do not stalk people. It is not okay. But Ruth stalked him. She lay down to signal her availability for marriage. So when Kara lays at my feet, is she saying she's available for marriage? Is she proposing to me when she lays at my feet? And I mean, Harley lays at my dad's feet. Is he proposing? I did not stalk him. I just looked him up on IMDb and watched every single movie he was a part of. I don't think that's stalking. Even though I was technically watching him. I did follow him online. But I wasn't like, yeah, okay, maybe. But it wasn't really stalking, okay? But like, it's a good question. When I was a kid and I wouldn't feel well, or I'd wake up in the middle of the night from a nightmare, I would go and lay at the feet of my parents' bed. Was that me signaling my availability for marriage to my parents? Because she was laying at his feet, which was a signal that she was available for marriage. Kara lays at my feet. Harley lays at their feet. Archie lays at my sister's feet. That's her dog. Are they signaling that they're available for marriage? I'm absolutely putting that quote up on my board. Ay caramba. In the middle of the night, something startled the man. He turned and there was a woman asleep at his feet. Who are you? He asked. Can you imagine? Can you imagine waking up in the middle of the night because you were startled, bad dream, noise, whatever, and there is someone laying at your feet, a human being laying at your feet when you were alone, when you fell asleep? I feel like there are some other words in that sentence that were not included in the scripture. I mean, if that happened to me, there would absolutely be other words in there. Including at the top of my lungs at first. Maybe throwing things. We don't know how cool he was, but I know I wouldn't be. If there was a human being laying at my feet when I woke up and I was alone when I fell asleep, things would not go well. The whole world would know, okay? Who are you? I am your servant Ruth, she said. Spread the corner of your garment over me, since you are a guardian redeemer of our family. Or, you're my close relative, in circle of covenant redeemers. You have the right to marry me. Take me under your protecting wing. So spreading the corner of the garment is protecting, right? Like, if you are cold and your date gives you their jacket, protecting. It's protective behavior. That is what she is asking for. She's saying, I need protection. Can you protect me? Can you protect me? I mean, when Kara lays at my feet, sometimes she wants the blanket to be spread on her. And that is protecting her. But I am not, I really hope she's not saying you have the right to marry me, because I don't think legally I can do that. I really don't think legally I could do that. And I mean, she's not necessarily my type. I love her, but she's not my type. She's more like my child than anything. So yeah, this whole laying at the feet thing and being a signal for marriage is really gonna mess me up for a while, and I hope it makes you guys think too. The next time a pet lays at the bottom of your feet, or you're doing like a big group sleepover and someone is like got their sleeping bag near your feet, I really hope it makes you think. Or a child climbs into your bed and lays by your feet or whatever. I hope it stops and make you think. How customs are differente. There are some things that stay the same, such as cultures, locations, whatnot, believing women are property, the idea that a woman has very minimal worth without a man, all that stuff. But there are certain things that I'm sure they would look at us and go, that is weird. And I'm definitely looking at this, laying at the feet, being, marry me. That's weird. That is weird. And I will say that to them in heaven. I'll still do it. I'll do it. I'll get up there and go, God, that is weird. Why? And then I will ask him, when Carl lays at my feet, is she saying marry me? And he will give the proper answer. She does like to cuddle a lot. I don't know. Okay. So, he said, God bless you, my dear daughter. What a splendid expression of love. Put your garment over me. You have the right to marry me is a splendid expression of love. Okay. And you could have, when you could have had your pick of any of the young men around, like it says over here, you have not run after the younger men, rich or poor. I would hope so, because I mean, he was startled awake, and this didn't summon the rest of the town. So maybe God is who startled him awake. Maybe God brought him out of it. And now, my dear daughter, don't worry about a thing. I'll do all you could want or ask. Everyone in town knows what a courageous woman you are. Okay, we have to remember, she is a foreigner. A foreigner. We know how foreigners are treated in our time. A million times worse then. Okay? And she is a widow. And yet she has this incredible reputation that precedes her where she goes. Nobody thinks any ill of her. Nobody has any gripes against her. It is nothing but love and admiration for her. That tells us how hard she is working and how much her faith shines out. She rejected her faith of her homeland and is worshiping God to the point that it shows to everybody. Like, the fact that everybody in town knows what a courageous woman she is. Everybody in town knows how noble and a woman of character she is. I mean, small towns gossip, but like for that to spread, usually when small towns are gossiping, it is not the good stuff. Okay? I speak from experience. Not the good stuff. But all the good stuff is being spread around for her. Like, if that's not God stepping in and playing telephone, I don't know what is. Woo! Gossip! Solomon here loves gossip and chaos. Those are his two favorite things in the entire world. Also protesting. Because he already has planned protests for when he's in Canada. Oh, man. Everyone in town knows what a courageous woman you are. A real prize. You're right. I am a close relative to you, but there is one even closer than I am. So stay the rest of the night. And in the morning, if he wants to exercise his customary rights and responsibilities as the closest covenant redeemer, he'll have his chance. But if he isn't interested, as God lives, I will do it. Now go back to sleep until morning. So, this tells us that he is not necessarily their closest relative. He's still one of the relatives, but not the closest. And the whole thing about, you know, his customary rights to claim you... to redeem her as a prize. So that kind of shows us it wasn't for love, y'all. It was not for love. It was just, yo, you're the closest. You take her. But Boaz is saying, if this other person doesn't step up, I will absolutely step up. He is recognizing where his position is and going, hey, I'm not quite here. And he recognizes that if he is not the closest and this other person isn't given the opportunity to step in, this could create problems. And it could damage her immaculate reputation. Like, with a reputation like this, if she so much as audibly farted, it would be spread around town. She has done literally nothing wrong. She has done literally nothing problematic. Despite the fact that she is, like, not from here. Different cultures, different customs. And yet she's jumped in, adapted, hasn't caused any problems. I will absolutely put that on the board. And I will have to explain to people what it is. So she laid at his feet until morning, but got up before anyone could be recognized. So he says, no one must know that you came to the threshing floor. So here it says he said to her. Meanwhile, this one is saying he said to himself. He did not say to her. So, I mean, we don't know if he said or didn't say, but he's trying to protect her reputation here. Absolutely trying to protect her reputation. So, before she leaves, he says, bring the shawl you're wearing and spread it out. She spread it out and he poured it full of barley. 6 measures. I don't necessarily know what that is, or how much that is. 6 measures of what? Of a tablespoon? I don't know. And put it on her shoulders. She goes back into town. She went back to town. He went back to town. This is the problem with different translations. There's little, like, things that are just like, eh? Yeah. So, when Ruth came back to her mother-in-law, Naomi asks, how did it go? Bet you she's sitting there, like, Ruth walks in the door, Naomi's sitting in a chair, turns on the light, and goes, well, how did it go, my daughter? Like, that is how I imagine this. I feel like it wouldn't quite be that sinister, but, like, there's no way she wasn't waiting up and wasn't expecting her to come home and wasn't, like, giddy about how this went. Like, there's no way. She's trying to care for someone who has cared for her. We don't know how long it has been since they came back to town. We don't know how long Ruth has been working in the fields. Like, she could have been caring for Naomi for like 10 years before this happens. Okay? Like, there's not necessarily a good timeline here. So, Ruth tells Mommy Dearest, mother-in-law, everything that Boaz did for her. And then adds, he gave me these 6 measures of barley, saying, don't go back to your mother-in-law empty-handed. Because he didn't give her an answer right away. He's still trying to make sure they're cared for in more ways than one. Because he's going to look for this person who's technically closer in line. He's going through the right channels. Because he wants to protect their reputation more than his. Like, that is serious care. That is a serious, caring heart. Don't go back. Oh, 6 quarts. Goodness gracious. That's a decent amount. Naomi said to her, wait, my daughter, until you find out what happens, for the man will not rest until the matter is settled today. So she clearly knows Boaz. Sit back and relax, my dear daughter, until we find out how things turn out. This man isn't going to waste any time. Mark my words. He's going to get everything wrapped up today. So yeah, the guardian redeemer, we talked about this in chapter 1, is a legal term from their customs back then, which was an obligation for a close family member to redeem a relative in serious difficulty. So a serious injury, a serious, windfall of like problems, especially like an illness, or especially something like this, being widowed. Because women are not equals, therefore I have no idea how they're surviving. We still don't know. Are they living in a house, or did they dig a hole in the ground like some people do in Minecraft? Like, do we know? I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know. He wanted to make sure that they were taken care of, and his character was known enough to the people around. Did it spread around town? See what I did there? That's a callback right there, ladies and gents. A callback to like 5 seconds ago, but still, it's a callback. But like, his character stands out so much that like Naomi didn't even talk to him, but she knows what he's gonna do. Just like Ruth's character stands for her, to the point that he knows that she will take care of her mother-in-law no matter what the cost. Yeah, she might need to be taken care of, but she prioritized taking care of somebody else instead of, seeking someone to marry right away so that she would be taken care of. She wanted to make sure mother-in-law was taken care of first. I'm like, that is the kind of person where they say put your own oxygen mask on first before somebody else. She gave everything she had to make sure that someone she wasn't even blood related to, make sure that person was okay. Like, here's a question for you guys. Would you, if like a friend or let's say an acquaintance, so this is someone that you've met, you've connected with a few times, but you haven't spent a whole lot of time with, they experience some sort of hardship, are you going to drop everything to take care of them? Are you going to give up everything you've got? Like, let's say an acquaintance you've met a few times has cancer, is diagnosed with cancer, and they need to move closer to a cancer center to be able to get good treatment. Are you going to leave everything behind, move with that person to a completely different place to make sure that they are taken care of and looked after? Like, that is the seriousness of this situation of them being widowed. They need to be taken care of. They had to move to a place where they knew that they could get care. A place that would be better than where they were. Like, Solomon says yes here, and I'm not saying anything about this like for you, but like some people would be very quick to say yes, and then the situation happens and they go, oh, well, actually that's a little difficult. Because I mean, in my life, I have lost relationships due to health stuff. A few times. I actually had a relationship end because I started having some health problems that led to surgery that surprisingly was somehow still related to everything else. But it came on sudden. It was rather severe. And I told them from the beginning, like, something could happen and it could get bad. And he said, I will stay. Going got tough. I needed someone there. And he said I couldn't do it. He said, I can't do it. And he left. It is very easy to say that I will drop everything for you. I will help you. I will be there for you. But sometimes when it is actually needed, it's hard to do that. It was a long time ago. And I mean, I forgive him. He was going through his own stuff at that time, but I mean, doesn't mean it didn't suck. And it doesn't mean that I don't have, some trust issues that way now. I had them well before this happened, but that didn't help. So, I mean, Boaz has stepped in and he's going, okay, this is the situation. You are ready to take the next step. You are ready to marry now that you know that your mother-in-law is well taken care of. I'm going to do what I can to make that happen for you. Because he has seen her character. He has seen what she is capable of. And he goes, okay, she's recognizing she needs help too. I'm going to make sure it happens. Oh, yay! I get hugs and a reward wheel? I need to, rework that today or something. We will see if I can get this going. Try a yoga pose. Random. Easy. Yoga pose. Let's find one. No, thank you. No. No. Oh, the cat pose. I love the cat pose. Although I feel like you guys would hear some really bad noises if I tried that. Nope. 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 I would not get back up. Nope. Okay, we're gonna fix this. That's right, it says seniors and I'm gonna do it anyway. Bicep curls with weights. She's using pop cans, y'all. I am a grandma and I am proud to be a grandma. I mean, I can do that. Y'all can do it with me. Let's do it 5 times. Sit on the stairs. Sit on a stair. Sit on a chair with your back straight. Feet flat on the floor. Look forward. Lift your toes with your heels still touching the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause for a moment and lower your toes. Lift your heels while your toes touch the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower your heels. Let's do it 2 more times. Ready, ready, ready? Lift your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we do our toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And heels again 1 last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not too bad. And I can actually feel it in my legs, which is what you're supposed to be able to do. However, I will admit, lifting the heels is somehow the hard part for me, not the toes. The toes was no problem. It's the heels. Weird. Weird. Yeah. So, I mean, it's a whole thing here, y'all. It's a whole thing. Here's what confuses me. I mean, I know he just woke up out of a deep sleep, but he's going, who are you? Does that mean he's a nice employer that looks after all of them? Or has it been a long time since they've interacted? How does he forget her? That's what I want to know, you guys. That's what I want to know. I want to know how he forgets her. Don't mind the high pitch of my voice. It happens sometimes. I was trying to figure out why there was a fork and a knife and a cup over there. It's mine. From last week. So there's that. But, rolling in the high. If it was made known that the two of them had slept together, it would have been like a big thing. If they weren't announcing, you know, we're getting married, not good. Because, like, remember the story of Mary and Joseph? Mary comes back pregnante, and lots of stuff is spreading around town to the point that Joseph is like, peace. And then an angel goes, and then he's good. Case in point, sometimes you need to be smacked upside the head to ignore other people's perceptions. Spoilers. Spoilers! If you don't know that story by now, Solomon, oh goodness gracious. Goodness gracious! See, I knew this one was going to be short. I did. I fully knew. Does anybody have, like, questions, comments, concerns, think I just spoke heresy, any of that? They both have a reputation that precedes them. To the point that, like, he is known as someone who is fast acting, and she is known as someone who stands by. Like, stands by that person. Stand by me. Kind of thing. Like, she is known to step up when she needs to. And so is he. And I mean, we have to remember that Naomi was going through Facebook to find the closest relative so that she could, you know, get them together as a matchmaker. Villages actually had matchmakers. Not even kidding. But their reputations were both incredible. Like, if two good people come together, what kind of impact can they make on the world? Two good people that genuinely care are willing and able to make things happen. I mean, we can take a look at, I cannot believe that I forget her name. I've seen her name all over the news, and I love her. The ex-wife of the Amazon CEO. I'm not saying his name because she doesn't need to be attached to him. She has given away so much money to so many different programs and stepped in places where it is desperately needed. She had the means, she had the ability, so she stepped up and she just did it. She didn't want the recognition. She didn't want yes, thank you. I've seen her name everywhere, and I have been in awe at what she has been able to accomplish. And I mean, look at someone like, I feel like I'm going to pronounce his name wrong, Mamdani, the mayor of New York City. Look at what he has been able to accomplish in like less than 8 months. Someone who is willing and able to step up and make change and the impact that they leave behind them, right? Like, it is just incredible to see it happen. And then, like, you have to imagine if two of those amazing people came together, what could they accomplish? What could be accomplished? And it makes me think about what's going on here. They are both well known. They are both incredibly capable. I mean, there's only one more chapter in the book of Ruth. And I mean, like some of these stories, it kind of ends on a cliffhanger. Like, we don't know what happens afterwards. It's like, oh yeah, this part of the story is over, and then it moves on to something else. I would love to know what happened throughout the rest of it. I would love to know what they were able to accomplish. I would love to know what they were able to do. Because, like, you have to imagine that, especially, you know, if the two of them end up together, because, I mean, he said that they're going to find out, you have to imagine that any person who came through that was struggling, I mean, I can imagine that Ruth would be looking at Boaz going, hey, we should do something here. But I have a feeling that Boaz would also be saying it at the same time. And it would be like, you know, we finish each other's sandwiches. And they just, like, they're both like, hey, we should do something for this person. Ha, jinx! And, like, it's a whole thing. That's how I see it. And I wish I knew what continued in the story. But there's only one more chapter. And that makes me kind of sad. And I mean, there's only one more pillow talk for the summer. Does that make you sad? It makes me kind of sad. So sad. Don't worry. I might throw in a couple random pillow talks here and there. I mean, we have to do the Book of Esther. We just have to. So we'll see what happens. Or maybe, you know, I make my own little Bible study thingy, and then we send it out like a devotional book. We could totally do it. I could see it happening. And everybody would buy it because they love listening to me, right, people? You guys love tuning in and hearing my thoughts and things. And I guarantee you it would be just as chaotic in print as it would be, you know, on stream. Hashtag chaos. Solomon's favorite thing! Solomon loves chaos. Okay. Ideas. Trying to decide if we just want to end, because I mean, we still have a little bit of time, or do I try and find something to do? Not yoga, though. We're not doing more yoga. I'm good with yoga. I know. See, that's the thing. When it's up to me and I haven't had coffee, it's like, right now, my brain is just pong. It's going bing, 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 bing. There's no real answer. But, I mean, for certain, Friday we will be finishing Camden's new home. We only have 2, well, technically 4 more rooms if you consider their little bathrooms attached. Dear goodness gracious, no, there will be no stream-friendly ones. I promise you there are none. At one point, I actually kind of, sort of, started working on one. Sort of. I was taking creative writing courses, and I was like, hey, I like watching this, so let's make a story. And I was going through something in my life, so I kind of combined a whole bunch of things. until writing it made my anxiety like really high because my brain was going, it's gonna happen, and we had to stop. But I mean, our prof found my writing always very interesting. What is your problem? Why are you beeping? Oh, my Finch says hi, you guys. Finch says hi. Also, just like a wonderfully friendly reminder of our new meme format. Our wonderful Kara meme format. And I've already gotten quite a few amazing memes from you guys about it. Like, seriously, I have been fully enjoying some of these memes. Where did it go? Like, don't do that to me. Don't do that. Like, look at this. I zoomed in yesterday, and look at her eyes. Like, that's anger, you guys. This is anger. Seriously, so fluffy. And Daya can tell you, like, she's almost non-existent underneath that fluff. She looks a lot bigger than she is. She was really mad that day because I had to, like, cut our outside time short because it was raining. If I got her wet, there'd be, like, nothing left of her. Like, seriously. You guys will look at her and go, what the heck? Yeah, you touch her and your hand goes into fluff. It's true. It's, like, easily that thick of fluff. Like, a lot of fluff. And the fluff goes everywhere. I was even looking into outfits this week that are, what do they call them? Sticky fibers. So, like, it's like a little jumpsuit or whatever that they wear, and it prevents more shedding for, like, people who struggle with cat allergies. So, I mean, I thought about it, but then I was like, she'll murder me. And I just want to point out, I'm rather sad because, like, it's mostly Kara that I'm seeing here. And I want to, like, we've got a little bit of Phoebes, but, like, we need more of just animals other than Kara. Like, this one makes her look super chonk. But, yeah, it's mostly fluff. You can kind of see the way the fluff shifts. Look at them. And Mr. Harvey. And we got all sorts of cute snaminals. This one's one of my favorites. This was when she was a kitten. She was not impressed. Not impressed. She's a shark. And I still have that. It's a rain jacket. Or a snow jacket. She was not impressed with me. You can see it in these eyes. These are the I will murder you in your sleep eyes. And there's a little shark eye right there. And then her in a box, because she wanted to go back to the Amazon. Look at that little face. I love this face. I love this floof. We need more floofs to be added. So here's what I was thinking. So it's Pet Central. So it doesn't necessarily have to be your pet. Find a funny pet meme. Find a funny pet video that is safe to post. And post it. Like, seriously, I have a video of little kittens fighting each other through enclosures, and I'm going to upload it today. So it doesn't have to be your specific pet or your friend. Like, you could even do your friend's pet. You could do, like, any of that. If you find a funny animal meme, and I'm talking also about the new Kara meme format memes, you can easily post them in here, and you are not breaking rules. Just say. So if you have funny memes or funny pet pictures or, you know, any of that, feel free to post it. It doesn't need to be your pet specifically, right? Like, I feel like people think it needs to be something specific, and it doesn't. It doesn't. You know how I know it doesn't? Because I made it. That is why I know. Stretch. Oh, crunchy. Everything feels crunchy. Okay. So. Buttons. Get it? So buttons. Pilo's so funny. She's so funny. She's awesome. Solomon laughed. That must be a pity laugh, because that was not funny. That was so not funny. It was so buttons not funny. There is something I want to test, but I don't want to do it on stream, just in case it doesn't work the way I want it to. Unfortunately. And I know that technically this block is for 2.5 hours. Oh! If I go like this, you hit me. But if I go like this, you don't hit me. But if I go like this, you hit me. Or if I go like this, you don't hit me. See what I mean? Ow! I've been hit with cheese. Kara would be very interested in the flying cheese. She would. That's okay. See, I programmed it so that everyone would have Tom aim. I personally hacked into the Twitch stickers and did it that way on purpose. This is what happens when I don't have coffee. I'm just like crashing. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know it says 2.5 hours, but this chapter was short. I don't have coffee. I don't want chunky milk. I'm gonna cry. Don't worry, I'm gonna go get coffee. I'm gonna go get nommies. Nom nom noms. And we're gonna get ready for Daya's stream. It'll be awesome. I know it will. You know how I know it will? Because I know Daya, and it will be awesome. Woo! And Solomon's gonna be up past his bedtime. Woo! Russian moths. That's a good point. That's a good point. And I've got all sorts of things to do. I've got wonderful things. I was tracking which stickers we need to get more of today, because we do need to order more stickers. And I've got a wonderful little notebook that I have written down all of my to-do list. And I've been checking things off piece by piece, but more things get added, and it's I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things on my list. Solomon doesn't sleep because he doesn't need sleep. That's probably the answer he will give. It's a threat. I just say it's a promise. I will send Kara his way. Because if he don't get sleep tonight, I will send Kara his way and tell her that he thoroughly enjoys her meow, 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 meow. Hey, Snack is finally here, even though we're like right at the end. It's okay. I technically didn't get a Twitch notification until we were like almost 6 minutes in. It was rather frustrating. Don't worry, Snack. The lateness deserves a new game. So, getting games is both a reward and a punishment, then? Yay! She loves me to bits. Get it? Get it? Get it? That was funny. It was so funny. I'm so funny. Haha, I'm funny. Oh, he booed me. So, I mean, that's a step. That's not pity. Let's see if I can get things. Because I have been looking. Of course you're going to tell me that. I have been looking. Oh, there's a ring. There's a ring. I have been looking at the fact that, like, I've got Game Pass, and Game Pass has changed. So I have been looking at all of the various games that are included, ladies and gents, and I have absolutely downloaded some of these, like Among Us to begin with. I don't think that's included. I'm not seeing it. I do see Elder Scrolls Online. Stardew Valley, Smite. I was looking at, what is it? Where is it? Astroneer and Batman Arkham Knight. I am looking at those two. However, oh, cool. Smack. What I need to check. Oh, dang it. It is Play Anywhere. Because there was a game that I was like, this would be really fun to stream it. You sort of hit me with cheese. However, I wanted to start over, and I can't do that without deleting things, and I don't necessarily want to delete things, so I was hoping it would work. But you know what would work? If I used Ark's account to play it. Because technically, he also has Game Pass. So we could still make it work. But, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here that we could play. So, I mean, Batman, Astroneer, Among Us. We're not playing Call of Duty. There's Brawlhalla up there. There's a couple Fallout games. Dishonored, that one's really fun because you choose the story. I haven't played the second one. I played the first one, though. But, like, we've got some Halos in here. Grounded is supposed to be really good. I would love to play that one with you guys. So, yeah. I think, yeah, it's online co-op. And it's cross-platform multiplayer, too. So, it looks really, really, really cool because there's all sorts of stuff that you can do with it. Is it all videos? So, like, basically... Boop, 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 ba-doop, ba-doop. So, yeah. Especially when you've been shrunken to the size of an ant. You have to explore, build, and survive together in cooperative survival adventure. So, yeah. It looks really interesting. Like, solo or with friends anytime. So, you can play with 3 people online. So, there's even shared worlds. Yes. Yes, Grounded. So, you're shrunken to the size of an ant, and you can work together to do stuff. So, it is on my list, and we can play it. So, I look forward to potentially trying that one. There's all sorts of fun ones. We could play Microsoft Bubble, Microsoft Jewel, Microsoft Mahjong. We could even play Microsoft Solitaire. Bug! There's also Overcooked. Heard good things about that one. Like I said before, Stardew Valley, Smite. I've never played Smite before. Super Hot is interesting. It's interesting, okay? I didn't like it. There's, you know, Valorant. What is this one? Totally reliable delivery service. This looks like interesting fun. Join up to 3 of your friends and haphazardly get the job done in a sandbox world. Delivery attempted. That's a totally reliable delivery service guarantee. That's kind of funny. Local co-op. Online multiplayer. Cross-platform multiplayer. This could be a fun one. Not based on FedEx, I'm guessing. Yeah. So, I mean, that could be a fun one for us to try as well. I would like to try some that are, like, online multiplayer so we can play together, a whole bunch of us. Excusez-moi. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. And I mean, if I click on the My Library thing, it shows me everything downloaded on the PC that it has access to at the moment, even if it's Steam or Blizzard stuff. It says I have access to it. Even though Sims is not on here, and I absolutely have Sims. Watch, watch, watch. Hello. I can play that with Game Pass? The OG Sims? Oh. EA Play? I don't know. So, like, there's that one. Like, all this stuff. Starter pack for Sims 3. I have a lot of the Sims 3 stuff. My Sims Kingdom. I can play all of these with Game Pass. Sims 2 Legacy. So we could play a lot of this. Good to know. Oh yeah, and there was one that I was looking for that I really wanted to play, but it wasn't an option. Or at least it wasn't free, anyway. Because I thought it could be fun to play. No, not that one. I think I can show you guys. What is it? I forget the name! How can I forget the name? See, it always says that, and then it doesn't actually do that for you. Games for your handheld. I don't have a handheld. Oh, here's our Play Anywhere. We actually do have... We have Survival Evolved. We could play that one. Dispatch. Okay, so I have a... what is it? A Fire Stick. And this is one of the games that I'm supposed to be able to play, and I'm actually really looking forward to it. Because it is a... it's one of those games where your choices make a huge difference. I want to not, but I can't. Oh no! Is it because you hear Kara's meow, 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 meow constantly? So, like, it's really good. Like, you shape the story. So basically, you are a dispatch officer for a bunch of superheroes. Because you destroyed your super suit. So now you have to be dispatch. And then you might end up getting your suit back. But basically, all of these heroes were villains before, and now they have to act as heroes as, like, you know, part of their behave stuff. Oh, see, look, there's that. I haven't seen that one. Fortnite. We like Fortnite. There's Subnautica. I wonder if Nuggets gets, like... Yes, community service. Thank you, Chairman. Meow. She's not a communist. She doesn't want to share. She wants it all herself. I can tell you right now. Right meow. That's what she wants. Halo Infinite. A lot of this stuff is actually cross. That's one of the ones that it offered us to play. Meow moments. That looks so cute. Dodo Ducky. Silent Hill. That sounds nice. I hated this one with a passion. It was so confusing to try and play that I gave up. Flight Simulator. And we can fly things. Or we can extinct the dinosaurs. Power Wash. That's also another one that I can play for free with the Fire Stick. Interesting. Cosmic Invasions. Stray. See, I know that people want me to play it. I know people want me to play it. But I've heard that at the end of the story, he doesn't get back to his family, and I am not happy about that, okay? I am not happy. I am not happy that he doesn't get to go back to his family. See, I would absolutely meow 100 times. I would sit there and hit the button again and again and again and again and again. But I can tell you right now that if Kara was here when I played it, she would not be happy with me. She would be like, you played with another cat? You're dead to me. Lego! Lego my ego. Hollow Knight! And the second one. I didn't realize just how much of this was actually, by the game I have a gun. That's nice. I feel like I've looked at this one. Oh, Arc Raiders! It's another one we've had recommended. Build your own home on wheels and live off the grid. It's a colorful world. Online. Cool! Has to be Xbox, though. So, like, that's kind of cute. I like that. Arc Raiders. We keep getting recommendations for that. People keep asking us to try it. We might just have to. Little kitty big city. Frog Squad. Pigeon Simulator. Boop, 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 boop. Date Everything, the video game. Well, then, Astroneer. Crime Scene Cleaner. That sounds wonderful. Animo. Patrick Star. Spyro. So many games are cross save. That's crazy. Oh yeah, we want Chaos. There's our totally reliable package service that we're gonna have to try. Rap House Simulator. There's a lot of this stuff I don't understand. Coloring Book. We could play that. No? It just goes on forever and ever. I don't like it. Make it stop. Make it stop. All the things it recommends. In-game benefits. Oh, free games. Recommend free games to me. There's multiple Fortnites. I'm not a fan of multiple Fortnites. Keep one. Just put it all in one. Come on, man. Destiny! Look at that. It's free. That means it must be good. Good games are free. Oh. I thought they would be on sale by now. Not so much. Not so much. Like the Forsaken pack, you don't even get the expansion. You just get access to some weapons. And I think a raid. Like that's it. You're paying almost $13 for it. Makes me so sad. Coloring Book. Find and spot differences. That could be a fun game to play. Oh, you know, it'd be a really fun one. I highly doubt we're gonna find it here. Diner Dash. I remember that game so much. It was one of my favorites. I played it forever. I think that's where my anxiety came from. Just kidding. I was born with it. I was born with anxiety. Oh, Zoo! Look at the little giraffe. So cute. Does anybody remember Diner Dash? Because it became a thing in my family. Like, seriously. Yeah, okay. So, oh, we can play it online. Good to know. It was so much fun. Like, you worked as, I think her name was Flo. And you had to, like, run the diner, take people's orders, give them back their orders, like, all of it. And so your customers would sit down, and if you didn't, like, connect with them right away, their hearts would start to fade. So whenever we went to a restaurant after this, my mom, if they weren't, you know, doing fast service, my mom would go, my hearts are fading. So, I mean, this could be a fun one to play. This could be fun. I will have to... Pardon? Yeah. You play as Flo. She runs a diner, seating guests, taking orders, serving the food, and cleaning tables. Oh, Diner Dash was one of my favorites. Move quickly, think smart, keep everyone smiling. It's a time management game. It's actually fun, but it can be like really anxiety inducing. It's not great. You can upgrade your restaurant. Oh yeah, the hearts. Hearts show how patient each customer is. When a customer waits too long, their hearts slowly go down. I know. My stress level would be through the roof. If all the hearts disappear, the customer gets angry and leaves the restaurant. Serving food quickly, giving drinks, and talking to customers can make hearts go up again. Watching the hearts help you choose who to serve first and keeps your score high in this fun restaurant game for kids. Can I actually play it? Oh dear heavens. I am concerned. Ah! Wait, how do I do this? This way. Don't you just love the graphics on this? I'm doing okay. How about you? I'm gonna pause that. There we go. Ooh! This is where it gets stressful when you get a whole bunch of them going through. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of this. Great work. Now we're ready for some real customers. What do you mean those people weren't real? We're gonna do blue because it kind of looks purple. 4 tables. Oh dear. I don't know how I feel about this. She's gonna order first. I should have put them at the closer tables. Kicking myself here. Ah! Stop it! Yeah, and if you match the colors enough times, you get stuff. Right? This is where I don't like it when it gets crazy. I'm gonna end up panicking. And she's gonna be ready. Oh, that's right. She can only... Okay. Now we're closed. I can take 2 at once? Okay. Wait for their food to come through and pick them up at once. Yay, I hit expert. Yay! I'm fixing up the counter. I'm gonna go with wood. I'm trying, you guys. See, now it adds different colors, and if you match the colors enough times, you get bonuses. Okay. We love you. We miss you. Have fun. Why can't I put them there? You suck. You're fine. This is... Oh, I can swap their seats. I see. Yep. Yep. That's how I feel right now. Is this gonna be expert score? Oh, I didn't hit expert. Oh, you suck. Pale green. I am anxious. Okay. It's okay, Snack. I know you're probably gone by now, but it's okay. There's nothing against you. We still love you. I love how it's just a shadow. Come on. Just do it that way. You guys are about to order. I forgot that you can like queue actions. It makes a bit of a difference. I give up. We're only halfway there. Come on. Come on. Come on. There. Give me the other one. Okay. I got close. Lavender. I need a couple more tables. So after this I get tables? Okay. We'll probably go for a little bit longer. This is stressing me out, man. I don't know why their hearts aren't going up. Am I winning? I'm on level 5. I'm anxious, but I mean, I don't know much more than that. So, like... Ugh. Have to keep resetting everything. It's the colors. If I match the colors, I get good stuff. And I have to hurry. Levels 6 to 7 are very difficult. You're so funny. I have zero idea, to be completely honest with you. You guys go Zabadas. Come on. Once you guys finish, I can throw everything else in there and pull them there, and it works. Back to Google. Yeah, all I know is I Googled this one and it showed up. So I was trying to show people what it was. The further up you get, the more insane this gets. Like, seriously, it gets so seriously insane. And I know I just said serious like 600 times, but... window box. We must be losing customers with that shabby entrance. Dear heavens. Anxiety is really high. I hate these. Come on, throw that down. So I can throw their food in at the same time and then it comes out at the same time. And they will finish it at the same time. I love how everybody just orders burgers and fries. seriously? It's so bougie. If I match the colors enough, it works. And I do indeed find it slightly problematic that we have colored people, and colors are important in this game. Seriously. Almost at my goal. We still have all this extra time. Oh. Yeah, I don't share all of them. Absolutely. Some of them just don't go on the board. Come on. So I don't give up that. You guys should be in a moment. Yay! Oh shoot. I did not notice they were done. Afford more than just a new door. Gold? Want to see how Flo's new restaurateur career. Okay. Yeah, so this is just a preview, basically. It's pretty great, as you can clearly see. It's rather fun. But, yeah. So, there's that. Because the thing that actually connects us back to Ruth is Flo comes to town to help her grandmother with her business because Grandma can't work anymore. Grandma can't handle it with her health. So Flo comes in to help Grandma. So it does actually connect with Ruth. Before people go, how is that connected? Well, you see, that's how it connects. I did it. I connected it back. But anyway, you guys, I am going to Vamonos so I can get some nom noms and work on some other stuff that needs to get done before Daya gets here. I love you all. I will see you later. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and Daya will see you guys rather shortly, and I'm sure she's got some chaos planned. So, was a good a hit? Was it? Was it really? Thank you, Solomon. Even though it felt weird. And I felt like I wasn't actually accomplishing anything. Anyway,